hey. Since all my other videos, I'm just like, and then I look at the camera. I figured I'd start off with a, hey. Weirdo. So, 3 YouTube videos in one day. Dang. I guess I will first let you introduce my unofficial sponsor. Only in Wisconsin. New Glorious Brewing Company. Spotted Cow. Yummy. It's delicious. So, here we go. Here's my update on the 84, as I promised you I'd do earlier. Yeah, she's a tart. She's come along. Before I get into it, I just felt like walking over here so I can get a better view. As you can see, I got the back wheels. Well, not really wheels. Rear end supported up by the dollies. Rolled the rear end out because where I'm standing is where the truck was parked at. Cab, I got it lifted up a little bit better with some boards versus some janky ass unstable thing. That's all the parts that I removed today. Have that kick panel that I'm going to replace. That's the floor, some fuel lines, and that's the 4x4 shifter. Not quite sure if I'm going to need the shifter or not, but yeah, I trimmed up the cab corners. I'll start there. Man, I worked due diligently on the passenger side. Since I had the parts for the passenger side, I just said I'm going to crack into it. So, got the death wheel out, just started hacking. I just hacked a nice little whoop, cut that all out. This side surprisingly was more intact. Cross member was here. The body mount was half in there. And I think by looking at it, light on that. That's a newer body mount. I mean, not newer, but it looks like it's got fresher paint on it compared to the driver's side. And this kick panel over here, it's not as rusted. Got some signs of some actual rust treatment in here versus the other side. So, just my my tingly spider senses tell me that I think at one point in time the truck was hit, and I'm gonna say it was hit on the passenger side. The only reason I can figure that is this caulk right here is kind of, it looks like it's been, well, besides the red paint, you know, that's a primer that would have been sprayed by a shop, and then they would have done a base clear for this. Looks like a base clear, could be a lacquer, I don't know. Hard to say. I'm just gonna guess it was hit over here and repaired at one time, probably back when it was newer. Other key indicators, I pulled the bed off, had some grease pencil writing like 92 on the panel that goes back here for the bed, and surprisingly that panel was not in horrible shape. So I think this truck's been hit and it's been repaired on. So lucky for me, it's not too terrible on this side, not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So, getting into it, I got this cross member in over here. I just loosely threw that on to see what I can plumb in and see. Cut out all the floor pan from over there. Kick panel, I got that all cut up. I started smoothing out the spot welds that I drilled out. Kind of lost motivation and got out of that, so I didn't do in there because I'm trying to knock the rest of that floor pan out. Hacked off the rust down there. I was hoping I wasn't going to have to remove this panel like I did on the other side. The other side was a lot easier, but this panel right here, I'm going to have to get into the seam right here, just drill out all these spot welds and push it. There's another key indicator right there. Look at that, how those are split like that. That tells me that that was body work, not from the factory. If it was factory, it'd be all together, seamed up. And I don't think that's factory seam sealer, but who knows. So I'm going to pull this off, or I'm just going to get the lower half down here knocked out. I started drilling out here, and I kind of, like I said, lost motivation. But drill the rest of that out, split it so I can fit that rocker piece in there in the floor pan to make sure it fits right in that kick panel. And just start hammering it. Pulled the blower motor out just now. I had to take the death wheel and zip off some of these because they were spinning on the inside, and I'm not in the mood to pull the dash apart to get 2 of those off. Well, 3, because I had to hack this one off. But I'll just easy out them and, I don't know, run somewhat of a self-tapper in there. It was kind of weird. It was like studded. I don't know if that was just for mounting that when you got the inner fender well on there. It's for a guiding point. I don't know. But anyway, it's going to go back on when the inner fender wall's off, so I really don't care, to be honest. Heater core, get up in there. Yeah. I don't know, can you see over there? I don't know. Doesn't look terrible. No real signs of leaking. So maybe that heater core's been replaced, but one less thing I gotta worry about. So what else do we got? Over to the driver's side, making my, you know, my walk around. So we got the captain's side over here. Buzzed off some of that, buzzed off the junk off the cab corner. I know, not supposed to, till you get everything fitted on, but honestly, I kept getting snagged up on it, and it was pissing me off, so zipped that part on the A-pillar, just kind of got in there, just to clean it up, self-confidence booster, I guess, to make myself feel a little bit better, like I'm making some progress, because I honestly, I need it sometimes. You lose motivation quick, as I talked about yesterday in my video. So that's where I'm at. Got to work the next 4 days, so I probably won't do much. Any interviews, uploads to the used tubes. I think tonight I'm gonna wrap up what I got here, get all my tools put away, and clean shop. Because I really hate going to work and there's just junk all over the place. So I got a routine where I'll clean up the shop before I'm done for the night. Put all my tools away. I don't care if I plan on using them tomorrow. They get put away. Not to say that I really have a dedicated tool chest and all that yet, but you know what? At least I'm kind of knowing where they're at if I need to go get them. So future videos on the GMC, I'm going to say... Oh, that was the other thing I did. I got in here, started grinding down the frame on this side. Just got all scale. Quick hit it with a cheap poker, and it cleaned up. I mean, this spot was kind of getting dull, but just quick buzzed over it. That, like I said, it was getting dull, but I mean, compare like it was yesterday or the other day, it was not bad. I'll take it. Ordered up some rust preventative, and I guess it's just a rust converter kind of paint. Ordered it off Amazon because I don't know, I don't like going to parts stores and have a million questions of, oh, what are you looking for? What can I do for you today? Well, I know what I need. I'm just going to go get it and be done. Just leave me alone. And then, well, if you can't get this, then and just a million questions like, I know what I want. Order it off Amazon. Those parts places, they just... Anywho. So, I'll do the rust conversion stuff. Probably. Yeah, we'll just see where it goes. I'll make a video update on what I got going, but That's it. I'm also going to save some of this chunks of metal like that. Zip it off where the rust is, and if I got to make a patch panel here and there, I'll just utilize that. That's junk, but that's where I'm going to leave it. Quick update video, and hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the series, because it's, yeah, something I've never done, as I said a million times. Like I say. And yeah, if you learned something, great. If not, I won't tell you. But anyway, catch you later.